In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to retarget Mocap from Cinema 4D's content browser to your character. We'll start by preparing your character so Cinema 4D knows which joint is which. Select your character's rig and create a character definition tag. This is where you map your skeleton. Hips, spine, neck, head, shoulders, arms, hands, legs, and feet. Think of it as labeling your rig so the software can understand the motion it's about to receive. Take a moment to match each joint carefully. Consistent naming and a clean hierarchy make this fast and reliable. If your character uses a standard biped, you'll see the indicators light up as you fill the slots, confirming that the definition is valid. Once your definition is complete, add a motion solver tag to the same rig. The motion solver is the engine that transfers motion from the mocap source to your character. Next, open the content browser and locate a mocap clip you want to use. You can browse the included libraries or your own mocap collection. When you find a suitable clip, simply double-click it. Cinema 4D will add the mocap asset to your scene, typically as a separate rig with its own animation. You'll see it appear in the Object Manager, usually with joints and keyframes already in place. This mocap rig often includes its own character definition, which is what we'll reference for retargeting. Now, in the Object Manager, select your character's motion solver tag. Look for the field labeled Source Character. From the mocap rig in your scene, drag its character definition into that source character link field. The motion solver will immediately use that definition as the source and your character's definition as the target, transferring the motion onto your rig. You should see your character adopt the mocap animation while retaining its own proportions and skin. If the motion looks offset or the limbs don't align perfectly, it usually points to mapping inconsistencies or rest pose differences. Make sure your character's definition is fully mapped, and that the hips and spine are correct, since these drive much of the body. Also, check that the scene's frame rate matches the mocap clip for smooth playback. Differences in T-pose versus A-pose can slightly change arm spacing, which is normal. The solver still follows the source faithfully. And that's it. By defining your character, applying a mocap clip from the content browser, and linking the mocap character definition to the motion solver's source character field, you've cleanly retargeted the animation to your own rig.